Hello, my friends. Hi. Hello, Sylvia. Diane. I'm amazed there's anybody on this watching me today because, quite frankly, a terrible thing has happened in America. If you're all on your TVs and if you're in this world, that you'll know exactly what's going on. I'm so angry. I'm so fucking angry, Mike. Hey, for fuck's sake. I am so fucking angry. It's unbelievable to me that I feel this much pain. I am in pain at what I've been watching all morning, what I'm watching going on, what we're all watching, which is basically a coup, an attempted coup. It's domestic terrorism, which has been it has been encouraged, in fact, fired up by what we jokingly refer to as the president, and it is the most incredible thing. And let me just say, I find this to be criminal action. This is criminal, and I don't quite understand it. He's incited violence. Somebody's been shot and they're critically injured. They couldn't call out the National Guard because that's a federal thing, so he has to okay it. And if you saw the fucking excuse he just made for hey, everyone go home peacefully, he basically just made it another political pitch for him to say how he was robbed of the presidency, how it's all been robbed, how basically we've been robbed, they've robbed us, it's robbed, and then you should maybe go home peacefully. I'm so fucking angry. I mean, I hope you'll join me on this one, because I'm on a tear. I'm on a tear. I haven't been this upset since I don't know when. I'm so fucking upset. Because you don't think they knew all those people were going to be there? 30,000. They knew it was going to be that much. And by the way, does anybody think it's weird that when there were all those, cute little hippies demonstrating for Black Lives Matter, there was how many police and National Guard out there shooting fucking rubber bullets and tear gas into the air? What the fuck? And now we have 30,000, out of control Proud Boys, whatever you want to call them. They're domestic terrorists. And there's not a fucking guard in sight. I'm sorry, can you tell? I'm on a tear. But I'm trying, I was going to start, this whole today was going to be very, very hopeful, very much about, well, we did it. The Democrats, they did it. The Senate, it's okay. There's going to be, Biden will have power. Right now, I'm so angry. So I'm actually going to sing some songs that I wrote and that you all heard and you all know that were in the here and now. Well, two of them, because I think they really relate to what we're seeing at this moment. Because this is extraordinary. I don't think the world is watching. America is so ashamed and in pain. Let me tell you, if you're watching from outside America, and if you are Americans watching me, we are in pain at what we are seeing. It's like if somebody was running through Parliament. It's like if somebody broke in en masse and just barricaded themselves in Parliament or ran into Buckingham Palace, whatever you want to call it. Either of those places, but mostly Parliament. It is absolutely unconstitutional. It is wrong. It is terrible. They've got guns. They walked in with fucking rifles. I'm so angry. Can you tell? Anyway, like I said, this was meant to be a joyful, we did it. But here's the thing, and this is why I wrote this first song that I'm going to do, that you know very well, I think. When you are this much of a narcissist, and when everything is about you, Donald Trump doesn't care about the Republican. He's ruined the Republican Party. He doesn't care about his followers. He thinks they're schmucks. They're fucking idiots. He doesn't care about anything. There's only one thing Donald Trump cares about, and that's fucking Donald Trump. And Donald Trump will take this country down with him. Down with him, if that's what it takes to avoid ever being called a loser. He cannot have lost this, and he will take us all down with him. So, he is a moral delinquent, he's a criminal. I hope he ends up behind bars, and I'm saying that quite clearly and openly because I really do, like many of us do. What he's done is he has attacked America, the American Constitution, and he has attacked democracy full on. And that is embarrassing and shameful no matter what your political belief is in this country. So this is a shameful moment in the history of America. I don't think anybody has ever, that's what they're all saying. I just heard the ex-head of police from Washington, D.C. describing Donald Trump as being a cancer on the American people. Fucking hell. And as he is on the world. So I wrote Morally Delinquent because that's how he was brought up to be, between his father, who was morally delinquent and told him basically you had to be a winner, there is no such thing as a loser, and then his good friend, the gay-hating, Jew-hating, died of AIDS, by the way, that's nice, isn't it? Hating of everything, basically, Roy Cohn, one of the most dangerous men that's ever walked the planet. This is Morally Delinquent, and it makes so much more sense right now. Just listen to these words. It means more to me now seeing this today, and maybe it's a way that I can actually get my fucking anger out of my system. Maybe you'll sing along with me, why don't you? Oh my God, can we believe any of this? So here we go. Morally Delinquent. Let me tell you all a story with reverb about a man who didn't care what he did for power and glory. Conscience never held him back, he was always on attack, and so he built himself a kingdom on the backs of other men. If they shouted, he'd shout louder. Taught his sons to act the way he did, not to kid themselves. So what if all they had upstairs were lovely? Shit for brains, lovely. Shit for brains, lovely. Shit for brains, he told them. If you're morally delinquent, then you'll make them all pay. Make them believe. Make it big, make it good when you lie. Make it word from the wise. Choose your side, never based on the faith. Oh, bully boy, keep your eyes on the prize, 'cause it's all about you. And the moral of this story about the man who doesn't care is that he sits in every boardroom, his statues in the square, 'cause empathy's for losers. Tell them what they want to hear. If it's money, if it's Jesus, oh, we want natural selection. Who needs introspection when all you got upstairs are lovely? Shit for brains, shit for brains, those lovely. Shit for brains, 'cause if you're morally delinquent, then you'll make us all pay. So you say what you want, what you need, just to make them believe. Make it big, make it good when you lie, like it's a word from the wise. Choose your side, never based on real faith, bully boy. Keep your eye on the prize, take us all down with you. Bully boy, this is all about you. This is all. This is all. This is all. This is all about you. It makes me feel a little better. only because I got some of my bile out of me. Oh my God. Are we all not fucking angry? Yeah. I don't care if you're American or if you live here or if you live in Britain. Thank you, Susan, so much. This is possibly one of the worst days in American history, I have to say. And you can feel it when you're here. Yeah. Anyway. Back to my rant. Oh boy. Now, it's so bad that early on in the coup attempt, thank you so much, everyone, they had Pelosi. By the way, they left her a letter. A guy went in there, left her a fucking letter that said, "We won't back down," and then took a selfie of himself, which they'll be able to get and find out who it is, of the letter and himself in her office. And what he means probably by "we won't back down" is, even if you get in, your life is under threat. Now, they had to hide Pence because Pence was now a traitor, as Trump basically called him. He wouldn't do what Trump said. He wouldn't lie and say, no, really, Trump hasn't lost and Biden didn't win. So because Pence, who I've never felt bad for in my entire life, and I still kind of don't, but you know what I'm saying? Because Pence wouldn't toe the line and lie, now he's the enemy of Trump, and he's the enemy of all Proud Boys in America, and all of those people. Just the same as that poor fucking man, what was his name again? You know the one, in Georgia, the Republican, who would not, under threat, that phone call, we all heard it, under threat, under pressure, he would not go, oh, okay, I'll find some of those votes, those lost votes, that, just to make sure you win. No, because ultimately, this is a democratic nation. This is a democracy. You do not fucking lie, and the shit has hit the fan, and now he's the enemy, and whose wife has received death threats and threats of rape and sodomy and all sorts of terrible things, and his children and his children's children and everything above and beyond. This is a terrible, terrible time, people. This is awful, because this is America, and this is a country where we know the gun kind of rules. So now, I never thought I would say this, but I'm going to sing this next song as if from the perspective of Pence, those Republicans who dare to actually say, actually, Biden won. I'm getting off the gravy train. He won, and you lost. As we know, that's not allowed. But I'm going to sing this next song from their point of view, because I think this song kind of sums up the way that the rats jumping off the ship are now feeling. But for some of those who stood up and stand up to him, God bless them. Here's a song about narcissism, narcissists, and the fact, again, if you get in their fucking way, they'll take you down. So the writing's on the wall. I did not see it till today. You made such fools out of us all. Took me a long time, but now I see through every part you play, 'cause you're always the victim. So goes your story. Your pain and your worries seem to move and bend. To play me your sad song, I've seen you turn when you want to. Tell me your secrets. I'm not, you are not my friend. Writings on the wall. I feel like Betty Davis on the stairs. The only fool who sees you amongst us all. Greed and sympathy, but watch out when your hammer falls, 'cause you're always am not here anymore, and I am not here. You are not my friend. Oh, 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 tell me our secrets, 'cause I've seen you turn when you want to. Sing me your sad song, 'cause I am not. I'm not here anymore. I'm not here. You are not my friend. You are not my friend. Not anybody. Friend. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, Dougie Nixon. Yeah, you know, I can't get hopeful today. I mean, I can, and I'm about to. MC Cairns, thank you so much. But I'm sorry, I have to sing it. I sing it as I'm feeling today, and today is, oh, this is terrible. This is terrible. I mean, yeah. Now, there's only one, you know, there's a silver lining to this, which is that once and for all, I hope that America, and Republicans in particular, look at this and say outright, as they are now, that they want in no way, shape or form to be represented like this, that this is not acceptable. And this is, well, it's a criminal act, you see, this is the thing. This is a criminal act, and I feel so bad for Americans, for all the upright, law-abiding, kind, generous, wonderful Americans that I know and that I spend time with. I know in Britain we feel exactly the same way in the situation that we're in with Brexit and everything else. It's sort of like, what has happened to my country? Well, yeah, this is, as they say, this will go down in infamy. So this has made me so upset today. That's exactly it. 70 million people drank the Kool-Aid, but I hope some of those will realise over the next few years that this was something built on lies. And this is something built on people who have anger and hatred and bias and racism within them already, and they were just looking for a leader, and there he was. But I still am hearing what Biden said, which is, I'm going to represent all these people, all Americans, not just the ones that voted for me and believe in me, but also we need to unite America. Right now, I'm sitting in New Orleans in an America that is basically, I believe, split into, it's a terrible thing. So I do believe in this. I do believe the hard work is about to come in. I mean, we're in COVID. We're in fucking COVID. How could it get any worse? Yes, now we have civil unrest, of course. But I do believe that this can be solved and dealt with by representing all of America and making sure that Americans actually band together and be proud to be Americans first. You can disagree. You can have disagreements politically. You don't need to believe in what that person believes, but you don't need to hurt them. or destroy them or wipe them out. This is not right, and voting is voting, and the vote of the people stands. So I do believe that this is a time, this is a critical time, this is change ahead. It's going to be fucking hard to get past this. Truly, truly even harder, but that's what he wanted. He wanted to make it as hard as possible. He wanted to hurt, to damage America, and to damage his opponents and his own supposed, but not of course at all, party, the Republican Party. He wants to take us down with him. But I think that if we put our faith in doing the right thing, being humane, being fair, being equal, caring, but mostly doing the right, humane thing, that is the answer right now. And so I am going to finish with a hopeful song, because I do believe that this is a critical time, not only because of COVID, but because of what's happening politically. This is a time to change. So I really hope for America. I hope for us. I hope for the world. I hope for everybody that we can do the right thing and step up to the plate. This is, of course, fork in the road, and I definitely want you to sing along, please. These are strange times. We don't know where we're going. Plays on the mind. All of this unknown in all of our lives. It's just so terrifying. We're at the breaking point. It's true. Now is the time to change this world for better. Just read the signs. We've all been sent the letter. We've crossed the line. But if we stand together, there's so much we can do. If we give a little love, give a little love for each other. If we have a little faith, have a little faith for one another. Stand by what is right, what is right. Not the dollar. If we turn away from hate before it's too late, and we lose everything. This much I know. Whoa, we're forking the road. The streets of this town are filled with so much anger. Let's turn it around. We can't watch any longer and not make a sound. We need to right the wrongs here from the ground up. So if we just give a little love, give a little love to each other. If we have a little faith, have a little faith in to each other if we have a little faith in one another, if we stand by what is right, not the dollar, if we turn away from hate, for it's too late, we lose everything, this much I know. We're at a fork in the road. Thank you so much. It's crazy, strange times. I still have all the faith that we can move forward and as a combined force make this a better world to live in, truly. I think an awful lot of it has to just do with being a united force, and that goes for COVID, that goes for everything as well, is that rather than denying and being filled with anger and having anti-mask marches and pretending it doesn't exist and flying in the face of science, it's time for people to really be unified and be their best, not their worst. That's what we're seeing today. So thank you for spending this ranting half an hour with me. I really mean it, because I honestly had a totally different, for fuck's sake, ready to go. As I was sort of, the Senate is ours! But no, that changed very quickly. And so I thank you, because I think it's only right to go with what's happening in the here and now. And so thank you. I hope we're all feeling a little bit better after having a bit of a rant and a bit of a pontificate, but still remaining hopeful, because we must be, because there's many things in the balance right now. So I will see you on Sunday, and I will then have the more hopeful, the more joyful, the more let's get through this songs for you. Although the last one was, of course, but until then, let's just keep our eyes peeled on what's going on, and let's all be thinking about the future of America right now, for fuck's sake. I'm just going to say a quick, hey Pedro. Pedro's probably, I know Pedro, you're probably watching what's going on, watching the news and just going, what the fuck? Yeah, absolutely. He's there in New York feeling the same way as I am down here. But, I tell you, it's ridiculous. But here, hang on, let me see who's on. Let me see who's in here so I can say a quick hello to you all before I go, actually, because I'm feeling so much better now, of course. Wendy, hello, darling. Hi there. Frank, hey. Stay safe, all of you. Seriously, do. Mike, what the fuck, indeed. Yeah, indeed. Kevin, I know. For fuck's sake, thank you, my darling sister. Thank you, indeed. It is for fuck's sake, but these are the strangest times, aren't they? Aren't they the strangest times that any of us have lived through? I mean, really, I don't know what else to say. Hey there, hey Joel. But we'll get through. We will. So, until Sunday, I wish you all a safe time. Wash those hands, wear those masks 6 feet away, even more so because there's a mutant going out there at some, and it's not a Ninja Turtle, it's an actual viral fucking thing. So be very, very, even more careful than normal. So bizarre times. Let's all just stick out and stick it out. And I will see you Sunday. Until then, this has been a truly bizarre, for fuck's sake, with me, Judith Owen. Bye guys, take care, love you.